Hi, I'm Diana.hedgpeth, and I wanted to talk today a bit about the secret behind the law of attraction. And I'm talking about it because I'm applying it in my own life, and I'm seeing rather dramatic results. My life is changing in ways that it has never changed. And it's really amazing, because when you look at the dynamic of it, what it's really about is the clarity of your intention and what you want to create, and allowing yourself to let go of all of your limiting beliefs. And even when that's difficult to do, as long as you keep your intention and your focus on what it is that you really want to create in your life, the way to do that will come to you, and you will know it, beyond a shadow of a doubt. I know this is what happened in my life. I opened myself up to do what I wanted to do for the first time in my life, and I actually began to let go of the fact that I let go of limiting beliefs, like I didn't think I was good enough, I didn't think I was this, I didn't feel I could actually do. I began to, every time that came up, just put that aside, and I kept my focus on what I wanted to create in my life. And it has continued, it has just snowballed in my life. And the more you can open yourself up to what you want, the more you can create it. As long as you keep your intention, and your focus on it. It's really amazing, because almost immediately I began to connect with people, and I began to connect with information in ways that I never had before, when I set my intention and when I decided that I was going to change my life. So it's a great process. It's wonderful to just put it out there, and actually you can see it happening within a short amount of time. I think we are living in times where it's really important. I think it's always been important. I just didn't recognize it as being as vital as it is. And applying it in my life, I can tell you my life has just gotten better and better and better. And I don't allow myself to go into that negative space, especially about myself. Whenever I make a mistake or when stuff comes up, I make the decision to go on, and it gets easier and easier and easier. I had a habit of really criticizing myself. I had a really hypercritical voice that would come into play, and it's so worth it to let go of baggage like this, to move forward into what you want. And the reality is, we live in a universe that is just full of potential. Every given moment, if we can just open ourselves up to it, you can literally manifest what you want in your life. And you can do it in a short amount of time. It depends on how much you're willing to open yourself up to, how much you're willing to change. It would change what's going on in here. And physically, we tend to carry stuff in our body, because it's those emotional hooks that get your thinking going in a certain direction, and so you can reprogram yourself to experience positive emotions, rather than negative. And for a long time, I went through a lot of circumstances that were difficult for me to deal with, and I got into the habit of just falling into a negative space, because it went on for quite a number of years. And even after I walked out of that, my thinking didn't change as much as it should have. My emotions didn't change. And so I've gone through a period where I've really been working on who I am really, what I want to manifest, and it's happening in my life. And that's how I came into contact with everything that I'm doing right now. And I'm doing a lot of internet marketing. I'm with a marketing team called Global Resorts Masters. I'm marketing Global Resorts Network. It's a phenomenal program. And I'm really loving the whole process. I've grown so much through all of this because I've allowed myself to. It's very empowering to understand that you can create what you want in your life. So I hope what I've said is of value. I know that you can create anything you want in your life, and I really hope that you do. So you take care, my friend. I hope you have an awesome, awesome day. And like I said, create your day the way you want it. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.